You are listening to Charlie's Truth audio blog, Entry 8. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Hello, friends. Hello, family. What's up? How are you all doing? I am sending you a virtual hug. I pray that you are well. I pray that you are feeling good, feeling great, that the energy is just yum, yum, yum. And yeah, that's what I wanted to send out today. Some vibes. I'm so excited for today. I have a full day to work on the membership part of my website, and I'm so excited to see how much I get done. I have visualized this. I have wrote mock-ups. I've created copy, created mock-ups just to like get a vision in my head of like what I want this to look like, how it can unfold, and I'm ready to manifest it. I'm ready to make it a thing. And so I'm so excited for myself, and I can't wait to see what is done within the next 2 days. Like, how much will I actually get done, seeing that we've already done mock-ups, right? And it's really just a copy and paste for the most part and picking the right visuals. So we shall see. So oh my gosh, how are you guys? How are you folk? How are the people? So today I wanted to share with you all a aha moment I had last night. So this week I have been journeying through the root center. For the past couple of weeks I've been committed. Well, it's been over like 2-3 months, honestly. But basically, I've been journeying through the centers in the human design system, just delving a little deeper into, how the systems operate, the mechanics of it, how they interact with each other, how the energy is moving, and really just understanding on a deeper level the energy systems and just seeing what they want to reveal to me. Um, I've studied, like I said, I'm in my 4th year of my human design experiment. And there's always something to know. It's literally like reading a Bible. You know how you can read the Bible, the same passage 10 times, and every time you can get something different. For me, human design is that same thing. And so when you are reading different people's interpretations, when you are seeing different words, like, each version of that can wake something up for you, right? It can wake up a different part of you. It could be just the right word to make everything click. And so I love just exploring different people's perspectives of the system and, taking a different perspective or a different lens or a different view of the information. And so with that being said, last night I was reading the root center, the defined root center, and there was just so much deliciousness. I was getting so many visions and just understanding the energy at a deeper level, especially when it came to my channels and just the gates that I have off the root center, and just understanding how the root center motor energy works and how the pressure works with it, and just not just reading it, but understanding it in practice. Like, I got to see how my root center turns on, what themes happen, what actions I take, how do I turn on my root center and get that momentum going, get the energy to take action. And so it was really like cool to have that experience. And so as I'm sitting there, a vision came to me, and I like recorded it and just got the words notes of it, and I was like, I really want to share it with you all. And so that's what I want to do today. That's what this blog entry is about, is just sharing with you this vision I got and just taking out some lessons from it and sharing that with you all. So I'm reading to you what I wrote down. Okay, here we go. I just got this vision that everything is always exactly how it's meant to be. When we are honoring the truth of who we are, no matter what the outcome looks like, we can trust that it is what it is supposed to be. And when I say supposed to be, I'm saying what it was meant to be. If you did what felt correct for you in the moment, trust that what the result was meant to be. Because you may be looking at the consequence, the results, and the ending as if your decision was wrong or incorrect, when that result was exactly what was needed for you to grow, was exactly what you were needing for you to expand? Was exactly what was needed for your ability to be able to become who you're being called to be, who you're praying to be, the things that you're praying for? The path is being laid out for you to receive what it is that you are praying for, what you are asking for, what you are calling into your life. Every choice we make, every place that we're led to, when we are trusting our inner guidance and being guided through, trust that it is purposeful. And even when you're not being your most authentic self and you're reflecting the conditioning and not self version of you, trust that whatever happens from that is leading you back to the truth of your heart, the remembrance of self, leading you back to some more awareness of truth. The whole point of this message, or the whole point of the vision I got, was just that everything has purpose. And this is something I say very often, and I believe deep-heartedly. The vision that I saw yesterday was just showing me that when you are trusting your inner guidance, when you are doing what you're called to do, what you're divinely inspired to do, and when you're trusting that, hey, this is correct for me, right? Whatever it is that your intuition feels like, sounds like, you know it. And so when you trust that, you can rest and be at peace knowing that no matter what the outcome is, it's exactly what was meant to be. And even if that outcome is something that you don't enjoy or don't necessarily like, that you can allow it and trust that it is purposeful, it is meant to be. And I feel like a lot of times we may look at circumstances and think this is bad or this is good. But the truth is, how do you know? There were times where I would probably look in a situation and think this is bad. But the reality is there was always a lesson from it. There was always something I learned. There was always something purposeful. How many times have maybe you lost a job, but then a week later you got a better job, and the one that pays more, the one that provides in a way that wasn't providing before? Everything is purposeful. And sometimes we be in the moment, judging the moment, deciding what the moment is, deciding whether it's good or bad, deciding whether it's helpful or not. And the reality is we don't truly know its impact yet, because that decision you made is still having ripple effects. It's still influencing so much that you have yet to come across. And so when I saw that vision, what I saw was just to be at peace with what is. Trust that everything's unfolding exactly as it's meant to, and everything is happening for your good. And when I'm saying you're good, it's happening for your evolution. It's happening for your remembrance. It's happening so that you can enjoy more of life in the way that you are called to enjoy life. At the end of the day, we are all designed to be who we are designed to be. And when we can honor that and allow it, then we will have more ease in life. We will have more flow. I personally thought it was just so beautiful to see that image because it is a reminder of radical self-acceptance in life. When we just allow things to be exactly what they are, we get to see how beautiful life can get when we are not trying to constantly interject and trying to manipulate it into something we believe it should be, which is all ego. So I thought that was absolutely beautiful. And I was like, oh, I want to share this. And to remind myself, and also maybe someone else needs to hear this. Maybe someone else wants to hear this. But it was just this beautiful vision that even when we are in our not self, too, that we can give ourselves grace, because even in the not self, whatever decision we make from there will guide us back to the truth of who we are. And that's something so beautiful that it's like no matter what, you win. No matter what, you're winning. And so as I wrote that out and thought about it and processed a bit, right? This mindset like really does encourage us to trust in the process, right? Believing that everything unfolds as it should, regardless of how it appears in the moment. I said earlier, like, we may perceive things as bad, but how do you know? How often has that bad moment, that quote unquote bad moment, later down the line make sense? Those times where you was like, I get why that had to happen. I'm happy that that happened. So many times I'm like, yo, I'm happy I didn't get what I prayed for. Because what? Because what? And I think some of those times there was ego prayers, right? They weren't divine guidance prayers. And I think even that is beautiful, to know that there are some divine desires. And this isn't judging, again, good or bad. This is about conditioning. This is about ego. This is about personas. This is about our natural selves, our true selves, who we were designed to come into this world to be, to remember, to explore, to engage with life as. And so the other mindset it encourages is self-compassion, understanding that even perceived mistakes or missteps are valuable lessons, guiding us back to our true selves. Also, inner guidance, emphasizing the importance of following our inner truth and intuition, trusting that it leads us where we need to be. Then there's growth through experience, right? Recognizing that every outcome, good or bad, contributes to our growth and prepares us for the future we desire. And then there's purposeful living, accepting that our path is being laid out in alignment with our deepest prayers and desires, and every event is part of that larger plan. When we take on this perspective, we foster this perspective that is an embodiment of like resilience and a deep sense of peace. It reframes challenges and setbacks as integral parts of our journey towards becoming who we're meant to be, remembering the truth of ourselves. And so I'm so grateful to be reminded of that. And I wanted to share it with you all as I start my day and go on this path to seeing how my website unfolds. I think about all the websites I created before this, all the things I created before this, that now helps me feel confident and understand what I need to make this project happen. It was those moments in the past, those decisions in the past, the attempts in the past that I made that is going to pour into this project that I'm birthing in this season of my life. And so that is so exciting. Everything has a purpose. Even things that you perceive as failure, there is lessons in it. There's richness in it. There's wealth in it. I am sending you all a virtual hug, and I pray that this message gets to you in the way it is meant to. I pray that whoever is meant to speak to, that it does. I love y'all. I'm excited. I'm so grateful you are here, and I can't wait to tell you about the progress I make with the website. And so with that being said, I'm going to head out so I can take a breather and then get on my project. I'm so excited. I pray that you have your best day on purpose, that you are filled with joy and love, and that you are reminded that you are here with purpose. Every moment of your life is purposeful. I pray that you enjoy it. I pray that you are having the time of your life. I pray that you are dedicated to freedom, okay? To liberation, that you are remembering the essence of your soul, and that you know that you are already free. Enjoy the journey, baby. Enjoy every single moment and be kind to yourself. You were listening to Charlie's Truth audio blog. This is Entry 8. Thank you. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.